The weather is warm today. The baby reaches for a toy. I like to swim in the ocean. He reads a book every night. The book is on the table. The baby is crawling. The soup warms on the stove. The stars sparkle in the night sky. The cat catches mice. We eat dinner at 7 p.m. John is a good swimmer. She dances gracefully. The computer screen glows. She rides her bike to work. The coffee shop is crowded. The sun warms the earth. The stars twinkle in the night. The baby sleeps soundly. I study English grammar. The airplane lands at the airport. The teacher corrects the papers. The coffee cup has a floral pattern. She enjoys swimming in the pool. The coffee cup sits on the table. The cat meows for attention. The teacher encourages her students. The traffic moves slowly. The baby babbles happily. The children laugh and play. We walk to school. The clock chimes noon. The sunflower seeds are edible. The train arrives on time. She wears a blue shirt. The dog barks at strangers. The dog sniffs around the park. The baby claps hands. The coffee tastes bitter. The bookshelf is made of wood. The baby coos softly. The children skip and hop. The dog follows its owner. The movie starts at 7 p.m. The movie ends happily. The coffee shop is busy. The exam is on Monday. The dog obeys its owner's commands. The sun sets in the west. I play soccer with my friends. The laundry is in the basket. The children play happily. They enjoy playing soccer. I enjoy hiking in the mountains. The teacher gives instructions. My parents are coming home. The airplane flies high in the sky. I like ice cream. He always arrives on time. The clock is ticking. The coffee shop opens at 6 a.m. The dog barks at the mailman. The train departs from the station. My sister loves dancing. She wears glasses for reading. The dog fetches the ball. The river flows swiftly. I enjoy reading books. He fixes broken things. The sun rises in the east. The teacher assigns homework. The cat is sleeping. I need to clean my room. I like watching movies. The coffee cup is half full. The baby laughs happily. He plays the guitar. The teacher grades the tests. The train arrives at the platform. The stars shine brightly in the sky. The baby needs a diaper change. The baby claps and giggles. The coffee smells heavenly. She speaks Spanish fluently. The baby gurgles happily. The music sounds soothing. The horse trots gracefully. The birds migrate south for winter. The birds chirp cheerfully. The computer is not working. The birds sing in the morning. The cat stretches lazily. The teacher explains a new concept. The kids are playing outside. The train departs at 5 p.m. The bell rings for lunch. The bus comes every hour. The coffee shop offers free Wi-Fi. The stars twinkle at night. The train whistle blows. The stars appear in the sky. The stars shine brightly at night. The car runs smoothly. The sun rays warm the earth. The flowers bloom in the spring. The dog buries its bone in the yard. The guitar strums a melody. The cat chases a mouse. The dog wags its tail. He works as a doctor. She always wears a red dress. I like to draw pictures. The train chugs along the tracks. I walk my dog every evening. The dog wags its tail in excitement. I play the piano. The baby is crying loudly. The coffee shop sells pastries. The bakery sells fresh bread. The rain falls gently. The car horn honks loudly. The train travels at high speed. The dog barks loudly. The leaves rustle in the wind. The flowers bloom in spring. The sun shines brightly. The teacher gives a quiz. She sings beautifully. The river flows smoothly. The clock strikes midnight. She writes poetry in her free time. The teacher writes on the board. The cat purrs softly. The coffee smells inviting. The baby sleeps peacefully. She works in an office. The cat purrs contentedly. The coffee cup is made of ceramic. The dog chases its tail. The stars twinkle in the night sky. The baby yawns sleepily. The teacher explains the lesson. The baby reaches out for a hug. The soup boils on the stove. The horse grazes in the pasture. The cake smells delicious. The cat naps in the sun. I like to read mystery novels. She loves to bake cookies. The sun sets over the horizon. The river freezes in winter. The coffee shop closes early. I read a book before bedtime. They go to the gym every day. The teacher gives homework. They study English. We visited the museum yesterday. I need to buy groceries. The phone vibrates silently. The cat jumps on the table. The kids play hide and seek. They live in a small town. The garden looks beautiful. We need to finish the project. The coffee cup spills on the floor. The baby giggles with delight. We have a math test tomorrow. The children build sand castles. The sun sets behind the mountains. The soup tastes salty. The soup simmers on the stove. We live in a big house. The car is parked outside. The clouds are white and fluffy. The horse jumps over the fence. The birds are chirping. The train arrives at 9 a.m. The baby gurgles and babbles. I ride my bike to work. The car brakes screech. We watch a movie at the cinema. The meeting starts at noon. The baby crawls on the floor. The flowers are blooming. The sun sets over the ocean. The sandwich tastes delicious. The phone rings loudly. The baby coos and smiles. The dog wags its tail happily. The water feels cold. It rains a lot in this city. The children run and laugh. The soup tastes delicious. The coffee cup sits on the counter. The sun rises in the morning. The baby babbles and giggles. The dog runs in the park. The birds build nests in the trees. The horse neighs loudly. The teacher assigns a group project. The horse gallops in the field. The car engine starts. The train stops at the station. The soup tastes a bit salty. The dog pants after running. The moon appears in the sky.